next on the EIB network. Hello.
Hello, Rush. It's an honor to speak with you.
Thank you, sir.
I just find it ironic that when we have these street demonstrations in favor of amnesty, we have 10,000 people show up with Mexican flags. That's characterized.
There's nothing that could have been done to make this situation better, other than to turn back time so it didn't happen at all. In this moment, there were two choices for me: to give up or to start a completely new life from the beginning. I chose the latter and made this the day of my rebirth. From a sober standpoint, if someone were to ask me if I am an alcoholic, then I'd have to answer yes. When I look back at my life today, you could say everything was just like in a storybook. Well, almost everything. My parents, Sabine and Bernhard Stein, immigrated 15 years ago from Germany and settled in California. My father started a fast food restaurant, as if there weren't enough in America. But he did it very well. Before long, he was earning lots of money. The only problem was that I got pregnant at the tender age of 14. That's Elizabeth, my firstborn.
Where's my orange juice?
In fridge where it always is.
Well, I am late. You could at least put it on a table.
The early riser's never late. You've read it before. Put it to practice.
That's bullshit.
Don't talk to me like that. I'm not one of your girlfriends. Understood? What about Jeremy?
He's still asleep.
I thought I asked you to wake him up on time. You know that the dad's coming after school to pick you guys up.
It's boring.
Listen, Elizabeth. We'll get through all this together. Soon we'll have a verdict, and until then I want to be sure that everything goes as planned. Afterwards, neither of you will have to go to your father.
But
no buts. At the age of 13, children are always a bit difficult. I've grown to ignore the crabby comments and bad attitude that come with that age. Besides that, I lived a happy life up to this point. At the request of my parents, I married Elizabeth's father, Tim. 10 years later, I gave him a son, Jeremy. Come on, sleepyhead. Time to get dressed and brush your teeth. Besides my motherly duties, I continued with my profession as a lawyer. Tim managed a few of my father's restaurants, and later, after his death, he assumed complete responsibility for the franchise. Unfortunately, without success. I still don't know exactly when it started, but eventually we grew apart. We fought day and night, and then I filed for a divorce.
Where are the damn burgers? The guests are getting impatient. Get moving!
Sorry, boss, but as you can see, I'm the only one here today.
I don't give a flying fuck if you are the only one here or only have one arm. I want the burgers in a minute, or you can get patching. Get the fuck out of here. You're more trouble than you're worth.
Tim was nasty as it started and took every opportunity he could to make my life difficult. The irony is that I'm a divorce attorney, and I'll be sure to leave him with nothing.
Hey.
Hi!
Hi.
Sorry I'm late.
Sunday evening, 5 o'clock. If we're not on time, I'll call the police.
Okay, I'll be on time.
And Timothy, have a good time. It's one of the last. I'm sure Tim knew that I have a lover. After I told Tim that I filed for divorce, he flipped out a bit. He wanted to have full custody of the children, so he and his lawyer tried to paint me as an alcoholic who's unable to take care of her children. It wasn't my objective, but the desire to use all my legal savvy grew very quickly, and I threw everything I had at him. Tim spent his last cent for his lawyer, and it didn't get him anywhere. He went from running a franchise to Employee of the Month. It was clear that we had a hearing ahead of us, and that he would lose. This meant that he wouldn't see the children unless I allowed it. After fighting with all my spirit, taking everything from my ex, suddenly I felt sorry for him. I I had no idea how bad it would get.
Erased all those horrible memories. Now, since these memories are also connected to her earlier life, it also erased her former self. Now, that's not to say that these memories won't come back eventually, but what she needs right now is a loving and caring environment in which to grow and be nurtured. I believe that you, as her relatives, you provide that.
Bonnie! 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 Bonnie, where are you? Bonnie, leave the cats alone!
I've just been threatened with murder. It's a letter with the word DARD written in blood. Of course it's a murder threat. Well, whoever wrote it got into my house somehow. No one I know would play a sick prank like that. My dog also disappeared a while ago. I heard a yelp outside. Thank you very much. I appreciate your efforts.
Ms. Stein, who or what should we be looking for? Do you know anyone that would want to kill your dog?
I've searched all over. No dog, no traces of blood, no signs of foul play.
Gotta be honest with you. There's not much we can do for you right now. There are some hunters in the area, and if they haven't seen any game, they might blame it on...
I understand. I thought it too. But what does DARD mean?
I'll take it to the lab and have it analyzed. And if there is something, we'll certainly know by tomorrow evening.
Hi Tim, how are the children?
Good. We went to the fair yesterday and then swimming in the ocean.
Hey, that sounds nice. I'm going shopping now and I would really be happy if we could all meet at the fair this afternoon, if you don't mind. I'd like to invite you to dinner and let's just have a nice evening like we used to, just like old times. What do you think?
That would really make me happy, and I think that would be really good for the kids.
Okay, then I'll meet you at 6.
All right, I'm looking forward to it.
Jake. Sorry I'm late.
How's my favorite land shark?
Not funny.
Bad day?
I'm really worried. Something isn't right. Are we going to eat or what?
I'm afraid today it's or what. I just got a call. Dan needs me back at the office. Natalie, a judge is going to award you complete control of your children. Tim's broke, has a minimum wage job, legal bills a mile high, and a crap apartment on the bad side of town. And he's had a couple of run-ins with the law. After Thursday's decision, he won't be able to see you or the children for quite a while. Trust me, I'm a lawyer. Why are you so worried?
I can feel something bad. When he picked up the children, his manner.
For Tim to do something stupid would rule out any chance of him getting visitation in the future. He's not stupid, just lazy, tired, beaten. That's what you felt.
I'm not so sure.
Natalie, I gotta go. But I'm taking you up on this lunch as soon as I finish the mail check case.
Bye.
Feeling hard, feeling tough, need someone to play around. Feeling down, feeling small, looking for someone to care. Feeling good in the mood, want someone to love about. Green Cadillac, silver green Cadillac, come around, won't you come around? Rose Avenue, you always.
Yes?
This is Detective Carey. We found out what DARD means. It's Persian and translated it means pain.
The person you are calling is temporary.
I screwed up.
Screwed up? What? How?
They have the children. I'm so sorry.
What? What the hell do you mean? Where's Jeremy? Where's Elizabeth? My husband's been murdered. Yeah. Ben's 15. Yes.
The forensics group have checked this terrace for hours. We found nothing. It's becoming a bit difficult to lend any belief to your story.
You mean you don't believe me?
I'm not saying that. I think you need to understand my perspective. This terrace is so clean, we'll never find anything. No prints, no DNA, nothing. Now what we have found, however, are traces of cleaning fluid, and plenty of it.
That was them. Tim said they were after him. They removed all the evidence.
Okay. Now, if I may play the skeptic, what you're trying to tell me is, from the time that you called us and the time that we came here, a Special Forces cleaning crew marched in and removed all traces of the crime. Now, you don't believe that, do you? There's no body, no traces of blood, no DNA. There's nothing. You're a lawyer, right?
Yes.
Now, I think you need to think about your testimony, or your statement, whatever it is you want to call it. It's just not very believable. Okay, I think we're done here. Mrs. Stein?
Yes?
Hi, this is Detective Carey.
Do you have my children?
No, not a trace. Do you know anyone from Persia?
No, no one.
Think about it, okay? Maybe a client or someone you sent to prison who's been recently released?
I was never involved in criminal cases. I've only dealt with domestic and civil suits.
Okay. Well, what about your husband?
We've been separated for almost 2 years. I have no idea what circles he moved in. I just want my kids back.
I know. Look, ma'am, I'm sorry. I can't do anything for you, okay? Now, the only person that could possibly help us with this case, well, that's your husband.
How often do I have to say this? He's dead. Why can't you get that through your head?
Look, okay. As soon as we find something out, I'll let you know. All right? Now, meanwhile, I've sent an officer. He should be there soon.
What for?
Well, you've received a very threatening letter. Now, if someone really has taken your children, other than your husband, well, they're likely going to try and contact you.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
They won't do you any harm. Believe me, no one will hurt you.
My name is Detective Olaf.
Yes, I know. Please come in.
So where's your telephone?
Here in the office.
Okay, thank you. What I'm gonna do is to tap your telephone. Put a trace on it. So if anybody calls, we got them.
Okay. Would you like a cup of coffee?
Yeah, thank you.
With milk and sugar?
Yes, please.
You just scared me to death.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you.
Are you already done with the phone?
Yes. Mrs. Stein, I think I have some bad news for you.
Oh my God, what happened?
I think it's better if you
Don't
sit
tell
down.
me that. Something's happened to my children.
No, but we found out that your husband Tim was involved with some strange characters. He was working as a cook in the diner. And I don't have to tell you that what he earned wasn't enough to live on, let alone pay for a lawyer.
The next time you're late, don't bother coming at all. And you can get your things out of the dumpster. Now mop up the floor and get the fuck out of here. Loser. Yeah. We'll do the deal tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning. What? Of course I got the damn stuff. What are you talking about? Chico, don't worry about a thing. My boys are experienced. Hey, Tim. Stop by tomorrow, get your last paycheck. But don't come before 10. Jerk.
How could he possibly know all that?
Well, your husband Tim left the mess in the kitchen. One of the cooks had 5 slugs in him. But fortunate for him, they didn't hit any vital organs. He's still alive. He became conscious today and gave me a statement.
Where are my children?
You know, it beats me. I think your husband fled with him. We've been checking the Mexican borders. But as you know, it's a big border, so it's going to take a long time. $1 million in hard cash goes a long way in Mexico.
What are you talking about? My husband is dead.
What do you mean?
He died yesterday, here on my veranda in my arms. Then the body disappeared as I was upstairs calling the police. Why don't you know anything about it if you're involved in the case?
That would be the fault for my colleagues. You know, I was reassigned to the case last night, so I'm not really caught up on all the details. Yeah, I'm just a small fish. I'm not that important. But you know, if I do this case well, I'll even get promoted. Now, is there anything at all, I mean, anything that you can tell me to help me solve this case? I would really appreciate it.
That's strange. Your boss didn't even believe that my husband died. No body, no blood, no murder.
My boss is very precise in his cases. He likes to play by the book.
What was his name? I'm so bad with remembering names.
His name is Gates. Detective Jaymes Gates.
Oh, yeah, right. Something like that, I think. Well, Mr. Warren, you see, I can't even remember your name after such a short time.
Well, you've been through a lot in the last few days. I understand how you can forget things.
I'd like to be alone now for a while. I'm very tired, and I don't think someone will call this late.
But before I go, can I ask you a question? Do you have a cellular phone?
No, it's broken. Anyway, I'd like some time
Mrs.
alone.
Stein, I think you should go lay down. Yeah, I've been given strict orders to keep an eye on you. It came from the top. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you. You know, I could lose my job.
Well, Mr. Warren, or whoever you are not a cop, and I remember names very well. There is no Detective Jaymes Gates. His name was Carey, and it's my decision if I want police protection or not, so please leave now.
You don't decide anything here. I'm the one that makes decisions. Do you understand me? You don't want to piss me off. You got that? Okay, Tim, you dumbass! You left a sloppy mess in the kitchen. One of the guys was still breathing. It didn't take me much time to get the information out of him that I wanted before the police came. And I'll tell you what, I got your personal files from the boss's cabinet. So I know where your wife is, and I know you know that I got your dumbass rugrats here. Now, you wanna give me my money and my cokes, or I'm gonna torture these bastards slowly until you do. You think I'm bullshitting? You think I'm bullshitting, huh?
There's no need to be afraid of me. I'm not really one of the good guys, but I'm on your side. Can you walk?
I don't know.
I'm not going to harm you. That sadistic bastard. We have to bandage your wounds and then get rid of this cadaver.
What the hell is all this? I haven't done anything to these people. I don't know what my husband did, and I don't got any money. Just want my babies back.
I know. My name's Daniel.
Natalie.
Natalie. What a lovely name. I'll get my bag and then tend to your wounds. I'm a doctor. That should take care of your major physical wounds. You should rest for a while. This should take care of the pain somewhat. Gather from your medicine chest. Paracetamol, 500 milligrams. 2 should be enough. Rid of that cadaver.
Why don't we just call the police?
And just what do you want to tell them? You've got a mutilated body in your house. Besides, Phil, this gorilla, was one of the nastiest pimps in California. When word gets out that you wasted him here, in your house, his boys will be out for revenge. And believe me, you don't want to know what they'll do to you.
What did Tim do?
Actually, nothing. Well, nothing he couldn't avoid. Tim worked for Moha. That's what everyone called him. Moha's a fair but strict businessman. He gave Tim a job even though he didn't need him. I also worked for Moha. And you can believe me, he had his hands into everything. He dealt with this gorilla, Phil, the Irish mafia, and so on. Certain things that weren't quite kosher. Moha came to Tim 4 days ago.
Where are the others?
Yeah, they left a half an hour ago.
I told them 1,000 times not to always make you less and leave you the dirty work.
That's okay. I don't mind.
Listen, this is no job for you in the long run.
Boss, I need this job. You know that I'm going through a divorce and I'm separated. I need every penny I earn. These damn legal fees are taking up everything. If my wife wins and I can't see the children, I'm ruined.
I know, that's why I'm telling you this job is not good for you. I know something better. A friend of mine has a club. It runs great, and he's looking for a manager so he can tend to other things. It's a place for the wealthy, and I know you've got what it takes. You'll also be making 3 times of what you earn here. If you like to, you can start tomorrow night. So how does that sound?
Are you serious?
Hey, if this is what I say, that's what I mean, huh? I call him right up to tell him that you start tomorrow, huh?
Thanks, that's great.
And stop tomorrow at 10 o'clock to get your last paycheck, huh?
Sounds good. Okay, I'm going in for a minute to get my paycheck. Then we'll go for some ice cream. Elizabeth, what was that you were begging me for? Something from Darcy and Gabby?
Oh yeah, the Dolce & Gabbana jeans. I want rollerblades.
We'll go shopping after I get my check, okay?
Okay, cool.
Get in the car. What the hell is going on, Walter?
Shut up, Tim. Just drive. I'll waste you all.
How do you know what happened? That bastard told me a completely different story.
Phil is a goddamn liar and psychopath. I got a call from a man who said he was Mr. Stein. He confirmed what Walter said with his dying breaths. I guess Walter couldn't say anymore because he was overwhelmed by the pain and with his garbled words. Anyway, I could hear the children in the background.
Then they are still alive.
I would assume so. I can't imagine that Walter would do them any harm in his condition.
Yeah, tell me what to do, damn it. His guts are spilled out all over the back seat.
Actually, that wasn't one of Walter's better moments. The question is, how did Elvis leave the building? Or your husband wanted nothing to do with it and just left with your kids. Or there's a third party involved in this that nobody knows anything about. You see, all they found was his car burnt out with a corpse in it. Actually, you would come into question as well. Since this is about $1 million of my money, I would assume you want nothing to do with the drugs. I would suggest that you help me in this situation, and we'll find the whereabouts of your children, and I'd be prepared to give you half of the money.
Why should you do that?
Well, normally I would have paid $1 million for the cocaine. If I get it for $500,000, it's a very good deal.
Do you know what the problem is with these stories?
No, what?
Nothing I've been told is true.
And why is that?
The fact that my husband was here is true, but he didn't have a suitcase, let alone two with him. His right hand was badly wounded, and it had a hole in his chest. He died in arms on the veranda.
Then where is the body?
It disappeared. I know that sounds stupid and unbelievable, but it's the truth.
You should take a nap now, and I'll clean this mess up. Sleep well, my princess.
done? I can feel my arms and legs.
Well, I put a tranquilizer in your water. It's amazing how long you remained conscious. As to your arms and legs, I've injected them with a local anesthesia. You should remain still for quite some time. See, I'm not as foolish as Phil. I won't allow you to tap your motherly instincts and regain your fighting spirit. See, if I am going to torture someone, I like to work in peace. Usually they scream and then pass out from the pain. I find it much more efficient to work with an anesthesia. If you don't cooperate, or if you scream, I'll have to gag you. Would you like to know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to amputate all your extremities. Then I'll remove those beautiful eyes. And if you're still silent, then I will silence you. I'll cut out your tongue and then sever your vocal cords. Then I'll bandage all your wounds and drop you off at a center for the disabled. Right, you know the question.
I'll tell you everything, okay?
That would please me.
You have to believe me. I don't know more than I'm telling you. It started on Friday. Tim came to pick up the children. We are in the process of divorce, and I don't want Tim to see the children anymore.
Yes, I know all this. Please continue.
That evening, there must have been someone in the yard. It was the dog, Bonnie. She barked and went outside. I was in the kitchen. Normally she doesn't bark. Anyway, shortly thereafter I heard her yelping. It made the hair on my neck stand up. Bonnie was gone. I kept calling her, but she didn't come. I was scared and went upstairs to call the police. When I got to the top of the stairs, there was a letter on the floor with the word DARD written in blood. Police came, but I didn't find any clues other than a piece of paper. I found out that DARD is Persian and translated means pain.
In your case, it looks like that fits.
I was worried about the children, so I called Tim. We were going to meet later at the fair, but he didn't show up. Later on, he appeared, covered in blood, and died. Just before he died, he said he screwed up and that they have the children, and something like the dog's buried there.
You see, Natalie, I have a problem with all this. Walter died a terrible death. They found his body this morning in a quarry. Your husband supposedly died. There's no body, and you're the only one that saw him. You mean to tell me that your children have the money, the coke, and your husband's car? You don't believe that yourself, do you? I'm very disappointed in you, Natalie. I made you a great offer. Lots of money, your life, and the lives of your children. I met your lover. Yes. First, I thought he may have my money. He did have some cocaine and $5,000, but that was it. Do you remember looking into his beautiful eyes?
just fine. Peekaboo. Do you like me like this? Where's my money? Where's my money? Well, Natalie, you had your chance.
Please, please don't do this.
This was your first chance.
plan anything for the next 2 days.
You have become a bit cynical now, haven't you?
Why don't you just come in and shoot me? It's the first time we need this silly conversation that leads to nowhere. Come on in, the door's open.
Oh, please, don't be so dismal. I have a little present for you. You'd like to see. Then come in the kitchen with me.
I don't like presents. The ones from husband were always wrapped beautifully. And the contents were always disappointing.
I think these are two presents from your husband you would appreciate. One's named Elizabeth. I'll make you a very sensible suggestion. You know what I want, and I know what you want. As a sign of good faith, I'll send in your daughter.
Right.
If everything goes as planned, you'll have your little boy shortly as well.
Oh, God, Mom, what did it do to you?
I'm okay.
Good. First, I want you both to stand in front of the window.
All right.
Look at your daughter's forehead. I'm an excellent shot. One false move and your daughter is dead. If for some reason I should miss, then your son will be dead. Don't move an inch. If one of you moves, then one of you dies. You are not to speak to each other. Should you do this without my approval, someone dies.
I understand.
I want the money and the cocaine.
I know, you're not the first one.
I also know that you said your husband's dead, which no one believes.
I know that no one believes me, but Tim is dead. I saw him die. He gave me some clues just before he died. You know, in the past we used to play riddles in the evening. I'm sure that I'm close to solving it. I just need some time.
Well, you better make it quick. My time is precious, and I'm growing impatient.
The lives of my children are definitely 100,000 times more precious than your time, coke, or money. I'll do everything I can to give you your coke and money so I can have my children back. I have to speak to my son.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Believe me, it's important. He may know something that will help me to find you.
I'm warning you, Mrs. Stein. If there's anything fishy, that's the end for your kids.
Please, you must believe me. Hi, sweetie. How are you?
I am okay.
Honey, how did the song go that your dad used to sing at bedtime?
I don't want to sing right now.
Oh, honey, please, would you do it for me? It's very important.
Well, deep in the cornfield, it got dark. Like the scars,
That's okay, honey, that's fine. Give the phone back to the man now.
Well?
I'm very close. Can I speak to my daughter?
If I may play the skeptic, I've had just about enough. Do you really think that they know where it is?
Now, if I may, play the skeptic.
Baby! Baby, get up! Get up! Get up, please! We have to get out of here! Get up! Baby! Get up! Get up, please! Get up!
fucking games and give me what's rightly mine. Come on, let's show you the answer to the riddle. You already know. You were always the one who figured out the riddles. It's about time I solved one.
Deep in the country where we buried the dog, we look to the skies until we find love. Deep in the country where we buried the dog, then we found love. Deep in the country, buried the dog, then we found love. Dad said the nasty man poisoned Bonnie.
So he did?
I think it's time for you to go back to the car, Jeremy.
I want to stay with you and Mom.
Don't you want to get a dog? You see, Mom's not doing so well right now, and I have to take care of her.
Piece of
Don't get sentimental.
Why did we have to go through all this?
I'm sorry, but I didn't want that. The situation continued to escalate. And under the circumstances, I had to wait until they all took care of each other. I really didn't think you would last this long. But you know what they say. He who laughs last, laughs
I know
best.
that you are going to kill me. Can you at least tell me how it came to all this?
Since we separated, I mean, you know yourself. I wasn't doing so well. One day, when you again decided that I couldn't see the children, I called the police. Coincidentally, a certain Jonathan Carey was talking to me on the phone. He's the head of his department and one of the most crooked and corrupt cops you could imagine. It seemed we had some of the same problems, and he's a full-blooded woman hater. Carey did lots of business with organized crime, drug dealers. I got a job by Mohawk. At least that's what they call it. That's the job. One night after work, I went for a drink with Carey. Actually, at this time, I was just in the corner, carrying information about what I saw going on in Mohawks. It was hard to hide it if something big was going on. The Mohawks? Carey got paid off by everyone. In return, he would let them know if it was going to be a bust. But for Carey, that wasn't enough. I told him what I heard about the $1 million deal that was going down in Mohawks. Carey knew I had nothing. And he never liked to get his hands dirty. So this time, he sent me to do dirty work. I hated Mohawk. Whenever he didn't like something, he'd shout the version, DARD or Marg, and so on. So I first heard this word. And I knew their daily routine only too well. The first one there in the morning made the coffee. And of course, this time it was me.
Then my mom and daddy said, get your ass out of the crate. I didn't change when I grew old. What you got is what you earn. What you earn
Are you cold?
Later when I went to school and teacher said, now my dear boy, study hard now, get your books out, school now should be your best toy. I never did as change my mind these days and kept on walking my own ways. My grades not always been so raised, but in my shirt I kept them in. As you can see, I choose this mind. Now what I get is what I earn because I learned.
I left the room with Harry. That, of course, his insurance that I would come back with the money. He was way off. After I showed up at your place with my get these shots. Anyway, after you called the police, it was clear that Carrie thought I took off with all the loot. So we told all his cronies that I had come to see you, and naturally, they thought you would come to you as well, and Carrie waited till the end. He never thought I would wait long. That's where the dog's buried. There's the answer to the riddle. Sorry that I had to kill your dear Bonnie.
How can someone be so despicable?
Actually, I learned it from you. I saw firsthand how to ruin and destroy someone.
I buried my place free from all these bad memories, where I went and still go to find sanctuary. I spent more than 6 months in the hospital. Dentists, plastic surgeons, one operation after another. They tried to repair my face. I think they did a good job. My nose isn't crooked anymore. I gave the police the cocaine and gave up my practice. But no one ever found the money. I think today is one of the most important in my life, and no one would believe why. I'm buying for my children and myself a new dog.
Falling into nothing is like swimming in a dream. The ground below is something like out of a B-movie. Is the world on fire?
shadows were illusions, I'd be young and free. My friends are often liars, foes to all mankind. It's true that I've grown tired. Bring back my sunshine. We're muddled up in mire. Bring back my sunshine. I've only one desire. Bring back my sunshine. Bring back my sunshine. Bring back my sunshine. Bring back my sunshine.